If you're ready, here we go.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Happy Thursday. I had to push the stream 15 minutes, give myself a little bit more time, but we're here. Welcome, everyone. Have to find the scene. I always struggle with this. There we go. Hey, everybody, how's it going? We're here. We're back with Omniscient Reader, episode 95. I don't know if this could be a little bit too loud. I'll turn it down just a little bit. There we go. Could that be a little too loud? Hold on. That might be a little bit too loud. I changed players. I don't know if that was the stream I was talking about it last week. Yeah, because it's not playing through music. It is too loud. There we go. I might have to do some setting changes. I honestly don't remember how to do this. And I'm not about to spend time to do it now. I gotta go through my Windows settings. So I'll leave that right there. Live streaming is hard. But we're back. I don't remember. What's up, Fel? How are you? Happy Thursday. I don't remember where we left off last week. There's been a lot that's happened. Where did we end off last week? I know 2 weeks ago nothing really happened. But last week we got the filmmakers theory on Yu-Sung and her future self and her past self. What else did we get? Oh man, I'm legit like not remembering. What else did we get? She controlled the sea monsters. That's how we were able to cross Dokja's thought process on making things seem more dire than what they actually were. They actually worked, and she was able to like use her abilities. I do remember that. What else was there? Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Like, I'm really sitting here trying to remember. Gil Young showed. There we go. That's where we ended up. Okay. All right. I remember. I was like, I can't remember what the heck was going on, but all right. Take a deep breath, get some water, and we're gonna get started. It's just it's the fan translations. Not gonna read those because this is officially produced, so I'm gonna do it this way. Be as legal as possible. All right, deep breath. Here we go. How long has it been? A week? How have you been? Huh? A text message there. He doesn't talk. Nice to see you. Yeah, he doesn't talk. Donghoon. Nice to see you again, Dokja. It's been a while since we last saw each other. Would it hurt you just to speak to me? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. I don't want to. All right. Gil Young going in for his hugs. He's a crazy kid, but he's a good kid. Dokja Donghoon and I. Oh, oh no. Yeah, it hasn't been that long. It's crazy. It has not been that long. Is this jealousy? Jealousy. What do you want? Oh my gosh. Mister, that boy keeps glaring at me. Dokja. Who is she? Like recognizes like, I guess. Beastmaster and an insect master. I wonder how they'll get along. Hold on. Excuse me, what's up? Haven't you run into Huan yet? No, but I think I know where she might be. I sent my bugs to look for her. What's this? I wonder, like, how is she gonna be? Because Sangha transformed so much in the little time we were gone from her. How much is she gonna change when we get to see her? Huan is in the north right now. The north is where the king of the wanderers is. Maybe Huan's made contact with them. We should stay here for now. Maximize your skill levels and get coins in your spare time. Get your stats as high as you can get them. Okay? Oh, and Sangha? Yes. Did you manage to get in contact with your family? Donghoon Han has used AoE internet level 7. I think so. This has got to be a toughie. They're going through all this, but not like I'd kind of be freaking out if I wasn't able to talk to my family. Not for this long with all this craziness going on. Like, are they still alive? Where are they? That's too long. Tell your family about our situation here. What's up, Alvaro? What's good? Once this scenario ends, the outer suburbs of Seoul won't be safe anymore. What's going to happen? They're still grilling each other. Oh, I gotta put it on loop. There we go. Alright. Hey Dad, you might be, but in case you're not, I'm having fun. Scenarios kind of suck though. Tell them to get ready since we don't know what'll happen. This is the best you can do for them for now. What about you, Dokja? I'm fine. My family is in Seoul. In Seoul, then she'll be fine. I'm pretty sure because he's seen her already. He's seen her already. That lady with the mask, I'm pretty sure is either his sister or his mother. I'm pretty sure that's who it is. Whoever the person was in his flashback that we got to see whenever they first got into the subway system and they all got like put under that spell and it all like knocked them unconscious and he was able to get woken back up. That's when he had his first interaction with I forgot her name, Anna Croft. Like, I'm pretty sure whoever that lady is in that flashback is the lady we then eventually run into with the mask on, that we get to see around that. I'm pretty sure that's who that is. Yeah, the one he has to take care of the meteor. If that's not her, then I don't know who that's just something then we're not supposed to be able to put together. It makes sense if that's her, or if it's like a sister or someone that he used to know. I don't know. All right. Someone has defeated the catastrophe of water in the north. That's where Huan was, right? And with that, 4 of the 5 catastrophes have been taken care of. Have a theory about my mom, Dokja? Good one, I forgot. Oh, okay. Based off the little we've seen of Dokja's past. Drop that on me. Drop it. The catastrophe from the flaming depths of hell of the south. Yes. The catastrophe of questions of the east. Yes. Dokja took care of 2 of these. The catastrophe of ice of the west. Yep. Oh, there she is right here. Boom, 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 boom. This individual. The catastrophe of water of the north. Yep. And now. Oh. I'm saying, whoa, that's her. Only the catastrophe of floods remains. That's young. Wow. Why do I forget these characters' names? You Sung. You Sung. Whoa, the tie though? Hold on. Let me fix my posture. Wait a second. She looks clean. She looks clean. I think this should be enough training for now. Giannucci. Whoa, how do I pronounce this? Giannucci's techniques are amazing. Her swordsmanship was just as impressive, you want. Since you'll soon be getting a supporting constellation, I may not be a match for you anymore. Stop it. Are you sure you don't want to join us? The Nouvelle Vague. The Nouvelle Vague. That's a tongue twister. Our king would be overjoyed if you did. I'm sorry, but I have some friends waiting for me. Okay? I hope they know how frantically you are looking for them. They will. Looking sex temper. She looks clean, man. I have a feeling they might be watching me right now. Hold on, is that what he's actually doing this? That's funny. That's funny. Why do you think she's called the Catastrophe of Floods? I have no idea. I think Dokcha's mom murdered his dad in front of him. It's been mentioned that she was famous. She was possibly hanging out with prisoners. We saw a gruesome scene of her in his flashback. That is true. I see no reason not to doubt that. See no reason not to doubt that. The constellation of secretive plotter smiles deviously. It's almost as if she's omniscient reader between us two. Yuan seems to be progressing without a hitch. Alright. Huh? What's this? That's me. Oh gosh. Who would have thought that instead of Dokcha building a harem, he's just got a bunch of kids that just adore him. Like he's like, I don't know what effect this man has, but wait, are they? Wait, they are. Hey, you, get away from Dokcha while I'm being nice. That's crazy. Take me. Not you lousy mutt. Don't talk to me, bug boy. Oh my gosh. Dokcha's not into little kids like you. I know who he likes. Ooh. What? You know who he likes? Who? There's this girl, so I don't think you know what you're talking about. Keep going. Keep going. I want to hear what they got to say. Wait, what are they going on about? That's funny. This man, well, he's going to wake up like, oh my gosh. Ah, that's funny. That's funny. All right. Time flew by and the sub-scenario, which seemed to go on forever, has finally come to an end. Hey, Bug Boy, you were hugging him just now, weren't you? Yeah, so what? What are you, a baby? I guess it wasn't a dream. That's hilarious. Oh, I was about to get hot. I was like, the chapter's not over. All right. Sub-scenario survival activities has been completed. And here comes Dokkaebi. All right. I must have kept you all waiting. Did you enjoy your survival activities? At long last, the fifth scenario, which you've all been waiting for, will begin. There was a little mix-up in the schedule, but yes, well, I assure you this scenario will be well worth the wait. He must have gotten an earful from his superiors. He looks like he lost some weight. Is he smaller than what he usually was? 9,421. 9,500. These are the people. These are the people that are watching, aren't they? What are you doing? What do you think? 9,611. I see you've already defeated 4 of the 5 catastrophes. Hats off to your efforts. But compared to the last catastrophe you'll go up against, the rest were merely child's play. Everyone's freaking out. Depending on how you do in this scenario, all that you've accomplished up to this point may turn out to be futile, and everything might even come to an end. But luckily for you, there are beings out there who pity the situation you're in. You know what? Now that I really look at it, whenever we never, like before we got to see the Dokubis all dressed up and stuff and they were wearing this, I just thought this was Dokubi garb. But knowing that this is like low level Dokubis and they're like in these rags and he's all clean, it's just like, get out of here. All right. Before the 5th scenario, there's one last event that occurs. So now we'll begin the 2nd support selection. Is the chapter about to end? That pissed me off. Nothing really happened. Nothing really happened. I need to reread this series because now I need to look back at these chapters to see how many of these chapters where you're reading it and it's just like, it's not filler, it's content that we need, but nothing crazy happens. Like nothing happened. I'm really trying to see like what happened. This was just like getting us to the point, and I'm not mad by it. Not mad by it. This is information I like. I'd rather have this than not have it. But the only thing we really got to see is the Catastrophe of Floods, which is Yusung. I'm really trying to look at, and we got to see Huan again. That's like pretty, and the kids fought. Yeah, there's not really even anything to like have a conversation about. Like legit, there's nothing to have a conversation about. I'm really like trying to look like what could we like really dive into without like just coming up with some stuff. Like what did this chapter present to us that we could have a legit conversation about? It's just like, what else can we talk about the Catastrophe of Floods? Someone, I forgot who asked, but someone asked, like, why do you think she's called the Catastrophe of Floods? And I'm just like, I have no idea. I have no idea. Yeah, that's pretty much all it did. I like it. It just established, it did a good job at telling us, just filling us in. So when things go crazy, we know where everyone is. It's just like, I don't know why she's called the Catastrophe of Floods. I have no idea. She's by the water. I don't know. That's it. If she can control sea monsters, I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe Dokcha's getting more proficient at using level. Is this level 1 of Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, or level 3 is first person view? So I think he's getting better at this. He's getting better at using this. And this, I'm trying to see who's talking, but I'm guessing Gil Young. Gil Young is saying like he knows who he likes because he's been around him more, maybe. And then she's like, who? But we don't get any more on that. Yeah, there's not really. Yeah, sub-scenario survival activities. Yes, that's finishing that up. We know why there was a mix-up in the schedule. I'm pretty sure the Dokubi's counting all the people that's he's counting all the people watching the channel currently, like that are interested, because that was the deal they set up whenever we encountered this guy last time. Really just get to see everyone, and we get to see the second support selection. Now this is where things are gonna get crazy. Next week's gonna be pretty pretty cool, pretty crazy. I feel like that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking next week's gonna be pretty nuts, pretty wild, just to see what Doksha comes up with. Even thinking about what's crazy is with this, I guess the one question I can ask is, the fifth scenario was supposed to have these 5 catastrophes all active at the same time, correct? And if not for Doksha sending everyone around to destroy each catastrophe, literally it would have been unstoppable to have all these things at full power running around at the same exact time. It literally just would have been death. So that's my question. Like all of these that they mentioned earlier, here, all of these would have been running around at the same exact time. No, there's only one left fell. Doksha fought this dragon. This is when he was able to use King of No Kings, the revive. They got the Catastrophe of Questions. Junghyuk and what's her name took care of this one, and they took care of the one of the west. The only one that's left should be what's his face. Should be the Catastrophe of Floods, which is Yusung. So my question is, if they didn't quell each one of these catastrophes before the start of the fifth scenario, they all would have activated. All the catastrophes would have activated at the same time, like awoken at the same time, and it just would have been the end of the world essentially. That's what my question is. Just listen to what Dokubi has to say. I'll reread it again. Alright. Must have kept you all waiting. Did you enjoy your survival activities? At long last, the fifth scenario, which you've all been waiting for, will begin. There was a little mix up in the schedule, but yes, well, but okay, I'm not what's his face? I'm not going crazy. When I was reading this confused me, but I just kept reading. There was a little mix up in the schedule, but okay, yes, well, but I assure you this scenario will be well worth the wait. I feel like that could have been structured a little better words used. He must have gotten an earful from his superiors. Looks like he lost some weight. Yep. I see you've already defeated 4 of the 5 catastrophes. Hats off to your efforts. But compared to the last catastrophe you'll go up against, the rest were mere child's play. Okay. Depending on how you do in this scenario, all that you've accomplished up to this point may turn out to be futile, and everything might even come to an end. But luckily for you, there are beings out there who pity the situation you're in. For the fifth scenario, there's one last event that occurs. So now we'll begin the second support selection in the snap. All right. Yeah, this might be the shortest one. There's not much to really talk about. I think the kids are adorable. They're funny and adorable. I wonder where the relationship is gonna go. because Yusung is like fated to be like this, one of the strongest people ever. She's like one of the strongest people ever. I wonder, since Gil Young isn't a character, but he's well, technically he is a character, but he's not supposed to be around here. He's not supposed to be around here. He probably wouldn't have made it if not for Dokja. So I'm wondering, like, since we've seen, we don't know with Gil Young when he ran into the bug lady, if he took her over, like, was he able to control her? Is she out there doing things under his will? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea whatsoever. So Gil Young, he is busted, but it just makes me wonder. It's an easy like understanding, because there's more, like, if I can't call them mammals, they're monsters. It feels like Yusung is just able to control everything, while Gil Young's only able to control insects. So it's like he has an affinity for insects, but it seems like she possibly could control everything. We've yet to see her control a bug though. So if she can control a bug, Gil Young is kind of like the nerfed version of her. She's busted. So I'm just wondering if there's any possibility of these two spending an extended amount of time together. What effect would that have on Gil Young and his progress of being like this bug master, being able to control bugs? How will that go? How will that go? That's pretty much the only question I got. Pretty much all I got. Yeah. We read a couple of spots. That's pretty much it. So, damn, I can't believe I'm about to say I'm about to get out of here. We haven't been live for half an hour. But hey, this is in between. It's just establishing where our characters are. And yeah. That's all I got. I'm definitely excited for next week though. I can't wait to see what next week does for us. Can't wait. So yeah, I'm gonna call it right there. I'm gonna call it right there. So thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. I really do. Seeing more new people pop up in the chat is really fun. Good chapter today. Nothing really happened, just establishing, but good chapter nonetheless. Next week should be really good. I can't wait for that one. Have a good rest of your Thursday. I'll be in the Discord tonight. So I'll be in the Discord tonight reading Bastard for book club. If you're interested, hop over to the Discord. Link is in the description. There's a book club tab on the left hand side if you want to get added to the tag, so when I go live I ping you. Just hop in there, hit up any one of the mods and they'll make that happen. But I'll be in there tonight for Bastard. I'll be in there tomorrow night for The Beginning After the End and Anime Club tomorrow on the channel. And then this weekend, more spring anime stuff. So yeah, that's all I got. Have a good rest of your weekend. Have a good rest of your week. Have a good weekend. And hopefully, God willing, I see you guys back here next Thursday for episode 96 of Omniscient Reader. So thank you again, and I appreciate you. Peace out.